Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Before the week.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 400.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Before the weekend series get underway, here are the highlights from Thursday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Angels were in the Big Apple to play the Yankees, and it was the Yankees who came away with the
Big the 2-2.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Eastern Division leading New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Pretty Boy Wolverine leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Pretty Boy.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Go, guys. No one better. Stay hot now.
Now the pitch.
Hey, no one down here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Pretty Boy Wolverine will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Pretty Boy Wolverine.
First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He waits, now the pitch. Runner's off for second. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Pretty Boy Wolverine will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wolverine.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded, foul.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're in front 4-0. Pretty Boy Wolverine will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Wolverine.
Keep it going. Your turn. Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout.
First pitch coming. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
And, oh, he got the glove up in time as this ball drills him. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one.
Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger hit. Don't has it. He will wing it down the right field line.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Pretty Boy Wolverine will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And a base hit here to open up the second. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Iglesias is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th. Pretty Boy Wolverine will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say,
Reached to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. 1 run is scored. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and it cuts the lead from 4 down to 2.
this is a guy you don't want to make a mistake with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one, and it's going to wind up scoring 2.
Pretty Boy Wolverine will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's set, now the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit. Pretty Boy Wolverine will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he can come through here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Pretty Boy Wolverine will try again, working on a good ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. McCann is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brian Mitchell will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man.
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety. And again the 2-2.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees were in Motown to take on the Tigers at Comerica Park, and it was the boys from the Bronx who were victorious, the final 6-4. Pretty boy, Wolverine.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Pretty boy, Wolverine is our focus, and when you draw up what the ideal baseball player would look like, you have to figure he'd look a little bit like this guy. He just continues to excel beyond expectations for such a young player.
Pretty boy, Wolverine.
Hold them right here, boys.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the Yankees 1. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now batting, second baseman.
Pretty boy, Wolverine will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. He's ready now, the pitch. Here's one that misses high, it's 1-1.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
He's ready, now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A big pitch here, 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge burst out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Pretty boy, Wolverine will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wolverine.
First pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Pretty boy, Wolverine, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Throw to first will get him easily and the side is retired. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's